I was like, man, you can hop on a plane and head back.
But yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to point out because I know like with us, our first trip was to Newfoundland. I can't remember why the patrol coaster pulled in there, but
Mm-hmm.
on the trip to the Med, before we went around the Horn, going into the Straits of Hormuz and stuff like that,
Yeah.
um, basically we would get unreps, and
Mm.
prior to getting those unreps, we was hitting like 25 to 30 foot weights, and you know a
Yeah.
patrol coastal can only take 15 foot swells,
Yep.
and we cracked the hull of that ship. And
Ooh.
it's like I would always tell people about that story. And this was like back in 2003,
Mm-hmm.
2003. Like, but a patrol coastal was not meant to go across the Atlantic. It's only
Hell no, they ain't.
180 feet. It's only 180 feet. But it's just interesting that people just wanted to know like where you stopped at or where you went. And when you tell people these stories about being in the Navy, because I know like big boy Navy, like you said, rode to Spain, that was like literally like your first stop would be road to Spain.
Yep.
Sometimes you
Yep.
sit around the Horn of Africa, but you
Mm-hmm.
went that northbound transit depending on the weather. And if you went southbound, you was normally just going to the Carib region,
Yep.
and people don't even realize that. And
Yep.
we also did Gomex tours with the Coast Guard. That's the other
Okay.
thing that we did at Spec War. So we did go down to like South America and stuff like that, but that
Oh
was
yeah.
more like
Oh yeah.
drug ops and stuff, you
Yeah.
know, or trying to stop them from bringing people to, because they were trafficking people to mainland North America.
Oh yeah. All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
And this is just like a lot of stuff that people didn't know about, and I just wanted to let them know that whenever we left out of Norfolk, you follow that sea turtle route going north because it's rough. That man, that North Sea is rough. And I just
Yep.
remember that one port we hit was Newfoundland, and then from there we were doing unreps where these big super tankers and naval vessels would come out, and that's how they would gas us up,
Yep.
and we just continue our trip
Yep.
on
It's
through the
that's standard
Med.
procedure.
Yep, the Straits of Hormuz, sitting right there in the Arabian Gulf,
Yep.
and people didn't
Uh,
realize that like ironclad ships made it across the Atlantic, but we did crack the whole of the ship, and
yep.
that's just a small boy.
No, trust me, dude. When it came to crossing that man, I had no problem on. I mean, not cross the Atlantic. I had no problem on the big boys. I was on Nassau and Theodore Roosevelt. No problem crossing the Atlantic. When I got on board my hand and crossed that summit, I was like, I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done.
it's a different feeling when you're on that small boy. The big boy, it rocked back and forth. Your stomach get used to it, but them small ships,
Yeah.
man, I can only imagine the dugouts and everything. And like you were saying, uh, the Azores.
Yep.
Most of the stops was there, pick up supplies, and then hit the Med, the Azores Islands. Like people don't even know about that. I mean, like I said, it's just crazy because some people um, that don't know Navy going across the Med, us doing Operation Iraqi Freedom, Enduring Freedom, or just going TAD in general. Like that's the stuff that we had to deal with, and the other, like even the other things, like going Arctic and going past the equator. Like they don't
Yeah.
even know these things. The ships literally did that, and you got
Yeah.
pins and pendants for that stuff.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I got my cause I'm a what's that? Emerald shellback, which
Yeah, the
is
shell back. Yep.
I crossed at 00. When we did the West Coast to Africa thing,
Mm-hmm.
we crossed at 00, zero prime meridian and zero equator. And I mean, not too many mariners do that. I mean, because that part of Africa, you know, don't get me wrong, do ships go to that part of Africa? Yes. But not too many, because they don't do a whole lot of exporting out of there.
Right.
So for the United States Navy, as a mariner, to go do that, that's a rarity, because we just don't go there. That's not one of our hot spots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was us, Kearsarge did it, and I want to say one other ship has done it since then. It's one of those rare things. And as part of, like, the fact that I was on a crew that did that, yeah. Now, I know no one else, it's rare anyone else has done that. Yeah, you get to take that one with you.
Yeah, and like I said, that's like a rare necessity that nobody knows about, because I never got a chance to do that. But
yeah,
you had a chance to do that, and that's what I was trying to bring to light, that people don't even realize. Like in the Navy, you get to see the sea, and most people don't even realize the type of seas that you see, the islands that you go to, and all of these different things. Man, it's a rarity, just depending on the ship that you're on. And you being a retired chief in the Navy, that's what I just wanted to bring to light, man.
Oh, no easy. No worries. That's what I do.